Welcome again to another episode in the Pitch Side podcast here. Not another episode really, I lost it in the introduction. I think the introduction is going to go berserk, just like the match I'm going to be talking about. Welcome to another reaction video, on this channel recap. The match that just ended between Manchester United and Leeds United at the Old Trafford. 6-2 it ended for Manchester United. It was really as berserk as the scoreline suggests, really. It was just an open game from start to finish. It was a frantic start. I think if the first 3 minutes didn't tell you about the flow of this game, certainly you're missing something here. Scott McTominay, the hero in the first 2 minutes, pretty much for the whole match, really, scoring a brilliant goal for the opener, really, just, capitalising on a mistake of Leeds United's midfield, and there was a lot of those over the course of the match, scoring a beautiful pinged ball right into the left corner of Meslier, shortly after scoring a second goal, and from there the game just went bonkers, really. To be fair, Leeds United had a couple of good chances in the first half, really. Patrick Bamford should have made it 2-1 around 15 minutes into the first half. He should have scored an easy chance coming head-to-head against David De Gea, but he put it wide from the post. Then, of course, at 22nd minute, Bruno Fernandes capitalising on yet another giveaway and mistake in the midfield of Leeds United, making it 3-0 for Manchester United. Leeds United again attacking, still having a lot of chances. De Gea pulled in some incredible saves after the half-an-hour mark, but it was again a defensive mistake from Leeds United that has given the fourth goal to Manchester United 37 minutes in. Victor Lindelof, from all people, finding himself unmarked at the far post after the flick from Martial for the fourth goal. After the fourth goal, we thought, well, the game should be over, really. Man United killed it dead, but it wasn't the case. Leeds United managed a goal before half-time at the 43rd minute from Liam Cooper, scoring a brilliant header, stooping to it and sending it to the far post of David De Gea 4-1. That was, a hint that things might seem a little bit scary and a little bit nervy for Manchester United in the second half, but they made up for it. They started really, really strong in the second half, the first 10 minutes, really putting all sorts of pressure on Leeds United, knowing that if they get forward, they could hit them and they could score really quickly, and they had the chances. And as Leeds United grew more into the game and tried to make themselves really comfortable, nearly scoring the second goal on a couple of occasions, Rafinha was unlucky, had the ball saved to him by De Gea and also bouncing off the post. Then, just about when Leeds United were getting through the game and thinking they would get a second goal that would make them think about a comeback, Man United hit with the fifth goal from Daniel James, who really had a terrific game as well. The fifth goal coming, and it was pretty much game over, and then later on, of course, a couple of minutes later, Martial getting a penalty, clear-cut penalty, really, no discussion about it, that should have been given. Bruno Fernandes steps up, scores, gets a brace on the night, and seals the deal, pretty much. That was the right word for it. And around the 80th minute, Stuart Dallas makes it 6-2, a consolation goal. I mean, again, the game was as berserk as it sounds, really. Manchester United with a comfortable win at home. I'm not going to say it was a comfortable margin, but it wasn't the most comfortable of victories they could get. Like, they looked vulnerable at certain points. Every time Leeds United were on the counter, they could have scored. Also, do not discredit, every time they were on the ball, they looked like they were scoring. They missed a lot of chances. Meslier saved like 3 of 4, clear-cut chances to score the 7th goal for Man United. This could have been 8, this could have been 9, they probably could have scored 10 goals. Martial missed a chance, Fred missed chances, McTominay missed chances, Cavani came in and missed a chance. All the players missed chances. Rashford missed. I mean, from Leeds United as well, there was shots. De Gea making a lot of saves from Rafinha's balls. Moreno had a chance. Bamford had a couple of opportunities in the second half. It was as berserk as as it sounds or as it looks from the score. Like, certainly there was about 35, probably the 38 shots on the game. It was bonkers. This game was entertaining in the best possible way. Man United again getting the best they could do, a win at home, again a comfortable margin at home, not the most comfortable of wins in terms of the details of the game, but still they would take it. Again, capitalising on mostly very, very suicidal football from Marcelo Bielsa, who you should take a look at his side. Really, probably there's some things that should be toned, although he's a very stubborn manager in terms of changing his style of play. Overall, 3 points well deserved for Manchester United ahead of the very, patchy period of Christmas and Boxing Day and the New Year's matches, and then they're going to be the FA Cup and the League Cup fixtures coming on in the opening few weeks of the new year. So this should set Man United on a good run, really, especially at home where they lacked any kind of form. This is only their second win at home this season from the 7th try. For Leeds United, we're still waiting when Leeds is going to be, appearing, really. The suicidal football that Marcelo Bielsa plays, insisting on only playing forward, not thinking about the defensive aspect of the game, is really hurting them at certain points, and they're still far from relegation. I mean, they're still far from being a relegation battlers, but if they continue on this way and they keep themselves open, because not only United can hit them, there's a lot of other teams that could hit them on the counter as well. We saw it in games against Crystal Palace, against Leicester City, who have this kind of tactical, astute players who can capitalise on the counters. 6-2 for Man United. I was entertained. I'm sure everybody watched was entertained. I'm sure the United fans were entertained. I mean, it feels like a week where, on the same week, surprisingly enough, on the same week, Man United win 6, and in some form revenge for their 6-1 loss against Tottenham. In terms of scoring 6 goals, Liverpool do the same and score 7, but past Crystal Palace, certainly this was revenge in another direction for both those sides. Anyway, that's it for the Manchester United Leeds United game. I was your boy, the HOD of the PSP, and that was all. Like, share, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel, most importantly, hit the notifications button to receive all the updates on recaps like this one. Follow us on social media at PSP and at PitchsidePod on Instagram, on Twitter and Instagram respectively. Listen to the podcast on Spotify or any other platform. I was your boy, the HOD of the PSP, and I'll see you soon after the Eibar Real Madrid game, hopefully. Goodbye.